If you're new here, my name is Leann. Nice to meet you. So for today's video, I've decided to do a study tips and hacks video, as you guys saw by the title, because next week we are writing exams, which sucks, but it's okay because I got you. If you guys want to see more of my content, more of my videos, go down below and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you think it's good tips and good hacks, give it a big thumbs up and let's go. Okay guys, one thing's for sure, and that is that I cannot study with an empty stomach. I cannot concentrate at all. Comment down below if you're the same. But all you have to do is have a meal right before starting to study so that you won't get interrupted by a growling tummy. I also like keeping a water bottle by my side at all times so that I have something to keep me hydrated. Next up, you want to create a studying environment. So set up a spot in your room or somewhere where you're going to be studying, and it has to be nice and comfortable, but not too comfortable. Otherwise, you're going to fall asleep while studying, and that is why you should never study on your bed. So also make sure everything that you're going to need while studying is going to be in your reach. Otherwise, you're going to get interrupted because something that you need is in another room, and then you're not going to get back to studying. So just be prepared. Then I like to get myself into the studying mood or mindset. So watch some YouTube videos to get yourself motivated and ready to study. And then you want to get nice and comfortable. Take off your shoes, put on oversized t-shirts or hoodies. And then I also like to tie my hair so that it's not in my face. Studies have shown that studying in the daytime or with natural light is much more efficient because you concentrate and focus better, and that does make sense. They say studying with a lamp or an unnatural light source causes you to lose focus a lot, it distracts you, and it makes you sleepy and tired. So always try to study in the daytime, but I know with our busy schedules it's not always possible. So if you do study at night and you get sleepy a lot and you know you're going to fall asleep without studying, just drink some water and it will wake you right up. Everybody knows this one, and it's to study with classical music or no music at all. I'm not a fan of classical music, but it does help me to concentrate and it really keeps me awake when I'm studying late at night. But there is an alternative. Listen to Disney piano songs. This is the best thing ever. This makes studying so fun. But there were a few times where I got distracted because I recognized the song and I sang with it, and that is also why you should never listen to music with lyrics while studying, because this is going to be you. How do you study? Most people will say that they are visual learners and they like to picture things. Well, that's not wrong, but it's not very efficient. The most efficient way to study is to do, hear, and visualize. Those three methods combined are very powerful, and you will remember things much easier. Do by physically writing things down, hear it by reading it out loud, and visualize it by imagining it or drawing a picture. I told you I want ice cream! Then chops them into little pieces, puts them in a refrigerator, and lives happily ever after. Taking notes makes your study work less and easier, so I really recommend it. But you also want to have a note-taking style or format. This is going to make all of your notes look kind of the same, so it's going to be much more organized and put together. This is my note-taking style or format. So at the top of the page, I just write the subject and then I highlight it in different colors. Then each page kind of has a color scheme. So this page is different shades of blue. If something is written in color and underlined, that is going to be one of the topics that we did in the subject. Then an arrow is going to be a main idea that I have to remember, and then I use dashes underneath the arrow to just give more information on that main idea. Then if I write something in pencil, that's usually something that I forget, so it's kind of like a side note that I just have to remember. And a circle is usually an example or something that I also usually forget. That just repeats itself, and I also leave spaces underneath each arrow, but I don't leave spaces under dashes, circles, or things that I wrote in pencil. And if I have to like draw a picture, I'll just draw that in pencil as well. The best way to study terms and definitions is by using flashcards. So you can buy this at any stationery shop, or you can just create it yourself. So on the one side, just write the term or the question, and then if you flip it around, you write the answer or the definition. So if you go through these every single day for like a week, you will for sure remember each term and definition by the time you have to write the test. If there's like a big list of things that you need to remember but you know you're going to get confused, just use the first letter of each word in the list and form an acronym or a new word. Now you only have to remember that one word, because every single letter in that word or acronym is going to remind you what the things in the list were. Okay, let's do this. You're going to do good, you're going to do great. You studied hard for this. Don't worry, don't panic. Just keep calm, you're going to do great. It's just a test. So far it looks easy, it looks doable. Oh shoot, how can I not remember this? This counts 10 marks. Oh shoot, I need to remember this. Think, leeann, think. It wasn't a hoodie, it wasn't a crop top, no. Oh yeah, subscribe. SUBSRICE. Subscribe. Yeah, I got this. 10 marks for me. I'm so gonna ace this test. If you have a project where you need to make a picture or create something visual, Ipiccy is the way to go. It is such a game changer. It's kind of like PicMonkey and Photoshop. The only difference is it is completely free. Just type it in Google and it will bring you to its website. There is literally no limit. You can be so creative. It has a lot of features. One of the top features is that you can create a mask, so you can create a PNG. That's freaking cool. You can also put in different shapes. You can put in text. You can also change the style and the font of the text, and this is so cool. And I also use this to create my thumbnails and my channel banners, so I really recommend it. I found that the best way to write down your homework is to put it in your phone. I mean, why not? We always have our phone with us, so you're never gonna forget it. I just use the reminder app and I have a section for homework. So first I put down the date that it's due, then I write the subject and then the task that I have to do. You can even have it remind you on a certain day or a time where you have to do it so that you won't forget it. And ever since I started doing this, I never forget my homework. I always do it and it is super effective. I really recommend it. This next hack has literally saved my butt in school, and I don't understand why people don't think of it, because it's so simple and so self-explanatory, and it's just to Google or YouTube things that you don't understand. I can guarantee you the person explaining it on YouTube is going to explain it much better than your teacher did, and you're also going to understand it much better, and physics is going to make sense and your grades are going to improve so much. You always want to make sure that you are studying very efficiently, because you want to get most out of the time that you're putting into studying, and that does not mean studying for 3 hours straight. That is actually very inefficient because your brain cannot concentrate for that long. What I usually do is I study for 30 minutes and then I have 5 to 10 minute breaks in between, and you want to do something that's very relaxing or fun. So watch a YouTube video, eat, go on your phone, play an instrument, do something that can relax your brain so that you will be ready to study and concentrate when your break is over. Having self-discipline is key, because you're never going to finish studying if you allow yourself to drift off and get distracted, do other things and go on your phone. So if you tell yourself that you are going to study for 30 minutes straight, make sure that you are studying as much as you can and getting as much information into your brain. Do not allow yourself to get distracted or go on your phone or drift off. Get rid of every single distraction. The next tip is to treat yourself. So you can decide how you want to do this. One of the ways is to allow yourself to have a snack after studying a page or writing or reading a paragraph. You can even allow yourself to watch a YouTube video after studying a topic of a subject. Just make sure that you have self-discipline, because if you don't have self-discipline, then you're just going to eat that snack in anyways. And this works because it's motivating. It motivates you to read that paragraph because you really want that snack. And yeah, this is just a little fun way to motivate yourself to keep on studying. The last tip that I have for you guys is to study every single day and study from day one. This is very efficient because if you study for like 10 minutes every single day, you are definitely going to remember it so much easier than you would if you try to cram it all into your brain the night before. So try making it part of your homework to study for like 10 minutes every single day. Use that 10 minutes to go through your work, revise on everything you did that day, take notes, or even go through your flashcards. And I promise you, studying will be so much easier for you and your grades will improve so drastically. That was 15 study tips and hacks to prep you guys for the exam that's coming. Hope you guys are going to do super well, but what you think, let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. Also, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.